When I tell you these weirdos are on some weird ass shit, it's not weird to me because I know the whole, well, not the whole thing. All right, so they got the idiot right there watching, spraying down the shopping carts and shit with this stupidity. But also, they got as soon as I'm in line, they got a cart again, like when I was at the hood store about 2 weeks ago. And they had to return a cart full of meat. Remember I told y'all that? They had another one in here, the little girl. She's returning a cart. She's returning a cart full of meat. But, they keep it there. Matter of fact, let me go back in here and show you what these idiots was doing. I was at the self-checkout. There she is. I was at self-checkout. So that means that's what she's just looking at me. So they were standing there. That's the self-checkout. You see there. They're standing there, right? And she sat there waiting on me. The little girl, she sat there waiting on me, right? So I could look. For some reason, they wait until you see it. It's like, kind of remember when a kid, if you a parent, a kid wants you to see them riding their bike. They like when you just learn it, when you just teach them, and they purposely like want you to, like, look at me. So they're sitting there posing, waiting on me. Stupid bitches and shit. Sitting there waiting on me. Yeah, you nigga. But anyway, so they're sitting there waiting. She's sitting there. They got the little girl that was right there, sitting there waiting on me, posing like for me to see his cart for something. See, this is what they're saying. Bill Gates, all them. This is like, for some reason they could eat, they could buy meat. Bill Gates and these idiots are working with him. See, he looked at me. He just looked back when I said Bill Gates. That dude with the Alabama shirt on just got in that vehicle right there, all puffed up and shit, like he bulletproof, like a stupid bitch. He, like the Bible say, don't be all puffed up and shit. Bible also say, don't be a dumb bitch. So anyway, this nigga all puffed up when and he looked back just now when I said, like we're not supposed to buy, meat and all this shit. Like, they're telling us what to do. Like, they remember, because they got mad. I'm telling you, they got mad before about the buying of the meat. That's why last week they had a guy. So that's what the shortage of toilet tissue. Some people think it's about money and corporations and stocks. No, this is a punishment because we didn't fall for the impeachment hoax with Trump. We didn't fall for that shit. This is what that is. These globalists, they're terrorists, fucking worldwide globalists. They're mad that we didn't fall for that nonsense for the impeachment hoax. We like bullshit. You full of shit. You was now they got they communist buddies from China. That's what this all. I'm telling you, it is black people working with them. That's with the toilet tissue, the barbershop. I'm telling you, the girls, all this shit. You're like, what does that have to do? Netflix released that bullshit movie about C.J. Walker, right? Madam C.J. Walker. Now, they, somebody's put out a real documentary in response. Because supposedly, I ain't even watched it, but supposedly it's straight garbage. And really, this is about this because they're, all the little girl, all the black people. It's really like some kind of weird shit where some niggas think they're better than the rest of us black folks and white folks, and they rather be with the communists. They like I said, it's more about you doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. I'm telling you, because there's one YouTuber, she says it all the time. She's one of them black folks want to be part of the elites, and she's always talking about somebody doing something they're not supposed to do. And normally I would have blew that comments off as typical female comments, not just typical black female, but a lot of people are like, oh, it's just black females. Nah, that's typical female comment, mad because the man won't listen to her. But that's what I'm saying. That means these dudes are fucking gay, pussy whipped. I'm telling you, they're not men. It is not even pussy whipped. They just, it's for some reason they agree that a patriarchy, for some reason, since the beginning of the time, now all of a sudden, after everything's good, it's time for women to take over. No, these niggas are stupid as fuck. No, don't believe none of this shit.